You probably already noticed that the fairy tale of generating some manuscript with ChatGPT, format the book with Canva or whatever else, and then upload it on Amazon, KDP and start making money is not actually true. And today, I'm here to explain you the reason for that and how you can overcome the most common problems that publishers face when trying to get to their first $4,000 to $8,000 per month. And getting there nowadays is both the hardest and the easiest it has ever been. And I'm about to explain you the main reason for it to be the hardest. Those are 2 monthly dashboards of mine with around 9 months between the first and the second. So you understand that once you internalize some key concept, you can scale it up fairly quickly. So let's get straight into the main reason why it's the hardest it has ever been. The first one is the competition back on the rise due to AI, so thanks to the ChatGPT developer, but because after a couple of years of stall, so where the market was kind of still not really moving, now we have a lot of new publishers getting in Amazon KDP, probably attracted by the fact that you can generate for free and easily content with AI and just upload it on KDP and become rich. So these people are mainly low-level publisher without an actual strategy, just doing pretty much random things, I believe, because it looks like random. Probably they have some kind of strategy, but it's the wrong one. So it still looks like it's random. But the thing is, it's still more people than before trying to publish books on KDP to make a living out of that. And that created way more digital noise on Amazon than it has ever been, because when a person search on Amazon to buy a specific book, they will find like 100 alternatives that are very similar. And even if most of these books are not really selling, they just make it harder for the customer to find the best book in the niche. So it has become way harder to rank in the most popular topics and the most popular niches, the one that you will find basically with the classical keyword research. They are becoming way more populated than they were before. Now let's see the second main obstacle that is stopping you from getting to your first 4,000 to 8,000, and it is gathering reviews that is getting more and more complicated. This one is actually a good news for legit publishers, because if you make actually good books, you will not need like fake 5-star reviews, but it can still be an obstacle for the legit ones to get actually good reviews and that are legit. The thing is, Amazon is deleting all the fake reviews now and also terminating the accounts of the people that manipulated customer reviews. I heard a lot of people, like especially last year during the summer, they made a good like cleanse of all the fake reviews and users of fake reviews accounts. Obviously, to me, it didn't happen because I've always used legit ways to get reviews, but this is something to keep in mind. The third problem is that most of the publishers probably watch the same kind of content, courses and videos on YouTube. And the thing is, everybody has the same strategy to research niches and keywords, and everybody gets basically into the same topics and niches and keywords because they use the same strategy and they use the same data to determine if a keyword is profitable or not. So like 70% of the publisher will compete for like the 10% of the market share that you will find using these strategies. And these numbers are made up, but you get the point. And I obviously include this video and the other videos I made into this bracket, even though I'm not really teaching a specific way to find keywords or anything like that. But only actually maybe 5 to 10% of people actually find success using this technique. And normally as the one who have more experience or basically have a lot of money to invest in the creation of the book to make a very high quality one, and also have a huge budget for the Amazon advertising from the day zero of the book. So this is actually the case for very few people. Now let's see the solution to these main problems, because every problem has a solution, and I'm about to tell you the solution for these 3 problems that are, in my opinion, like the main one that you will face initially. So the solution to the first problem, which is like the AI competition, is to stick to niches and keywords that are not easily replicable by AI. And I'm about to give you 3 solutions, actually, not only one. This one is pretty self-explanatory, so just don't get into keywords that are like completely AI replaceable, like for example, this little storybook for kids with illustration and a little text on top. They are very easy to create with AI, so now there are like tens and thousands of alternatives on Amazon, and it's gonna be pretty hard for you to rank in there. So just try to avoid this kind of niches. The second one is differentiate yourself from everything that AI can create, like for example, creating a great cover, like actually great cover, or formatting the interior in a certain way that AI user actually cannot do yet. Okay, let's say yet, because maybe in 1 year there will be an AI that create a perfect formatting for your book, but nowadays it's not possible, or a perfect cover, but I think this will take like 10 years or so, like 5 at least, not 1. And the third strategy to overcome this competition is to be the very first mover. And the way to do that is using a very different keyword research strategy that doesn't involve seeing another book and copying his title and his keyword, because then you are not the very first, like by definition, like it's literally impossible. So you will basically need to find a way to be the first book in this keyword and in this niche, even better. And if you want to know how to do that, you can watch my last video about low content books and you will find a simple strategy to do that. The solution to the second problem will be mainly to build your audience, and this can be done by getting people emails, obviously, as you probably already know, and like ask for them a review via email, and then funnel them into some direct messaging platform like Facebook, for example. It's a good one to use, where you can actually just talk to them and explain them that you can give them a free copy of the book if they maybe are willing to give you an opinion. And the thing is, never forced to leave a review like I will give you the book or I will give you some money only after you left a review, because this is against the policies. But this can be a good solution, get people to actually talk directly with you after they buy the book, so you can just, understand if they like the book, and if so, just ask them politely for a review. The second solution I have for you is basically the same one as the first problem, because it just stick to niches with less competition or no competition. Because if there is no competitor and you have like one review, you are still gonna get all the sales, because the customers have no other choice than buy your book. And by the time that other competitors enter your same keywords, you will have like 100 reviews, and so you will be like the first choice of everyone. And this is the cheat code to everything. Solution to the third problem, which is like still the same that can solve the first two, and is to radically change your way to approach keyword research. So from trying to copy and slightly improve maybe another book, you can try to get on completely new topics, or creating a book on the same topic but that target another niche. And again, I invite you to watch the last video I made. I published 100 low contents, because there I show you an example and I explain you how you can get to do that. So to explain it simple, you just have to give some branding and personalization to your book to make it different from all the other ones. So not just change slightly the title and the cover style, but actually add something valuable to the whole concept of the book that will target an audience that wants something more specific. So niching down and down, not too much down obviously, but staying to a place where there are a lot of demand, but it's still very specific for a specific audience. And I made the example in the last video with the site words thing, so just go to watch it right now. I will also leave the link of the video in the bio, since I mentioned it so many times, so you can just go to watch it right now. And yeah, for this video, I've said everything I wanted to say. I hope you found value in this video. If so, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and maybe also comment with topics you'd like to see on this channel, because I'm always looking for new ideas that can actually help you to grow your publishing business to your first $4,000 to $8,000 per month. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see your comments, and cheers guys. I'll see you in the next video.